I was a witch, and at the age of 9, I was chased away from home because of witchcraft that was exposed. The devil told me, since they chase you away from me, I have adopted you as my son. Call me father, my son. The devil told me he does not like marriage according to Hebrews 13 verse 4 that say, let marriage be held in honor among all, and let the marriage bed be undefiled, for God will judge the sexually immoral and adulterous. Make no mistake, the devil know the Bible. There were meeting in the satanic world where we came to attend with the Bible. Everyone came with his Bible. When he was unveiling new strategies against the church, Lucifer was giving Bible passage that we were supposed to know, in order to understand his new strategy against believer. I remember that I was given another mission in the world of witches. I was told, in order to become a committed witch, you have to break up your parent marriage in 3 months, otherwise you will die. I said to the siren Marie Teresa, how can I break my parent marriage? They said, use your words. Whenever your father is about to eat, you will know, even if you are in school, and you will leave your body and land before him and the food, and you will curse the food. You will speak to the food in these terms, I am talking to you, food, since my father is eating you. You will change his heart. Let the face of the mother give him anger, so that he will abuse her verbally. Whenever daddy was eating, I was standing before his food in order to curse it. As a result, my father was intoxicated in his heart against my mother. Fight and quarreling became daily. I want to tell you, Christian, if you fail to pray for the food, a witch can leave his body and stand before your food in order to curse it. He will command the food to affect you in a certain way. Then I went out of my body and stood before my mother, who was sleeping. I said to her, Mother, let the face of daddy make you mad every time you see him. You will no longer bear him. Thus things deteriorated between my father and my mother, and finally they broke up before 3 months. Even today my parents are separated, even though I explained to them that I was the one who had done a spell casting against them. Actually, when they separated, each one of them went to marry another partner, and they all had children and made new family. There was no way for them to reunite. I always say there are consequences of witchcraft that cannot be repaired. Today I have issue with teeth because I was told to never brush my teeth when I was a witch, and in order to be initiated in the 14th order of witchcraft, I was asked to sacrifice the nails of my feet. Even today my nails has problem because I had sacrificed them. If you have witchcraft in the family, you need deliverance, otherwise there will be damage. VFB Jedmi Eruch. Siren Marie Teresa appeared to me and told me, there is 2 more mission left for you to become a committed witch. The 3rd mission is this: you must dislocate 69 marriage in your borough. I said 69 marriages is a lot. How will I be able to do it? The siren Teresa told me, you must travel to the capital of the realm of witchcraft, that control the region of Central Africa. You must meet the giant demon, the governor, who is the principality that control witchcraft of the Central Africa region. This ruler will enable you to dislocate 69 marriages. In the night a woman would come to take you, and you will travel to the capital of witchcraft realm. On that day in the night when I was sleeping, a woman came to take my spirit. She was Helen Hervler. The name of Helen is of siren and mermaid. A name can block your life. When Jacob was seeking blessing from the Lord, and when the angel of the Lord wanted to bless him, he asked him, what is your name? And he changed Jacob's name to Israel. There are 3 origin of names. There are names that come from God, like Peter and Abraham. There are also names that come from the realm of Satan, like Patrick, Helen, Nadege, Nadine. There are actually a lot of them. When this lady Helen appeared to me, she told me, I am sent to take you to the capital of witchcraft. You will receive power to break marriages. Finally this woman transported me to the forest, where she asked me to lie down on the ground. She told me, don't open the eyes even if you feel strange things around you. When I lay down I felt like something was pulling me. When I opened my eyes I saw that I was being swallowed by an huge serpent, and I began to scream to Helen, you brought me here to kill me. Helen said, I told you not to open your eye because you will fear. This serpent is the plane that will take you to the capital of witchcraft realm, in the central Congo. When this snake swallowed me, instantly I landed in the capital of witchcraft. Helen was not swallowed by the snake, but we arrived simultaneously in the capital of witchcraft. And when I look at this world, I saw countless demon and witches. They were worshipping a principality, who is the governor this realm of witches, that control the central part of African continent. I learned that this evil ruler was called Caesar. This demon was mentioned in the song of the late celebrity Papa Wemba, who had uttered these magic words in his song, "Caesar, open up, Caesar, those who want to die greet you." These satanic words is always quoted by Satanists when they want to deliver street, borough and city to this principality. What I mean is this: when I enter a house and say "Caesar, open up," I have actually delivered the resident of the house to this demon, and anybody who had listened to the song of this celebrity, his life was delivered to this governor of the realm of witches. Unless they come to Christ, they remain under manipulation. There are 3 demons that control music in Central Africa. It's the governor Caesar, the demon Rebo, of masturbation and impure feeling, and the demon Onga, Piel, who listen to secular music. Their life is shortened. Christian song expel demon, but secular song cause possession. The Lady Helen Hervler then introduced me to the governor and said, "This boy has just become a witch, but he must fulfill 4 missions in order to become a committed witch. The 3rd mission he must fulfill is to break up 64 marriages. That is why he came to get power." The governor said it's a simple mission, there is nothing complicated here. Then the governor summoned the leader of my borough. I mean, if there is a mayor that run the city in the day, there is also a mayor that govern your city in the night. If there is a leader that rule your borough in the day, there is also a leader that rule it in the night. There is a parallel administration of Lucifer that rule country, city and borough. These are territorial rulers. When the governor invoked the witch who rule my borough in the night, and he told him, "I want you to set up camera in the house of every family in your borough." The camera that the governor Caesar was talking about is the spider web that you see in the corner of the roof of your house. After installing and setting up camera in every homes in my borough, the governor told me, "Close your hand and open it 3 times. I did as instructed, and I saw that my hand became like a monitor that was displaying images of all the family and house of my borough that had camera monitoring them. My hand was connected to all these camera that were monitoring all these houses. The governor told me, "In your borough there are more than 54,000 couples, but you must break up only 64 couples, but the marriage that you have to destroy must meet 3 criteria. You cannot destroy a family where the man and woman are just living together, and they are not officially recognized by the authority in the church." I remember when I met Lucifer, he told me, "I don't like marriage that is done according to Hebrew 13 verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers God will judge." The devil said, "I like these couples who are not married officially because they live in fornication, and if they died like that they are lost. But when you see them trying to put things in order, you must fight them financially. I want them to remain in sin." The second marriage I was supposed to fight was what the devil called the marriage of destiny. The marriage of destiny is when one of the partner has a star of marriage. I mean, there are people whose destiny is inside the star of marriage. They will be propelled in life thanks to marriage. They are people who are supposed to break through thanks to their marriage. They will struggle in life until they get married. It is when they get married that their life get catapulted. The devil seek to destroy such marriage, and when it is destroyed, the destiny of the husband and wife and children is undermined. The third marriage is where children has great destiny. Then I was given 69 demon, whose purpose is to destroy marriage. They are called Shamarashur. When I look at my hand and I noticed a couple who meet the criteria for destruction, I would send them a demon of divorce with the instruction of breaking up the couple. The couple will be troubled by the demon. They will begin to quarrel over little things, and this will be aggravated to the point of causing breakup, because a demon of divorce has been assigned against them. I was successful in this mission of breaking up couples. When I was sending demon against couple, the demon was not using both partners. The demon was first identifying the weaker partner, who have opened door, in order to enter in his body. As a result, there will be possession. The partner possessed by the demon of divorce will become the tool by which the marriage will be dislocated. Little thing will be aggravated. I remember when I sent a demon to break up a couple. To my surprise, the demon came back to me to complain. I asked him, "Did you break up that marriage?" He replied to me, "I tried, but I have failed. I said, how is that possible? He said, I had already managed to cause them trouble. I had entered the body of the man and caused him to mistreat his wife, and he became violent to his wife. He had even beaten her and asked her to leave. The woman said in her heart, since my husband respect and listen to my pastor, let me call him, maybe he will calm down, and she went to call her pastor, and when this pastor was coming with this lady, when I looked at them, I realized that the pastor was a general in the army of God, because there were innumerable soldiers of heaven behind him. When I saw them coming, it was dreadful. I knew that they will capture me in chains and I will not be able to leave. That's how I escape. I asked the demon to go back, but he was categorical, he is not going back there. I decided to get there to see what's wrong, and when I inquired, I was told the pastor was a civilian. Even if he was a civilian in the physical, he was a general in the spirit. I came to understand that they are pastors who operate in the level of general in the army of God, even if they look simple in the physical. We saw in the scripture the case of 2 Kings 6 verse 16 to 17. So he answered, do not fear, for those who are with us are more than those who are with them. And Elisha prayed, and said, Lord, I pray, open his eyes that he may see. Then the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw. And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elisha. There are men of God that move with the army of heaven, and their presence destroy demon. That's how I failed against this couple, and I had to replace it with another marriage, but I managed to break many couple. Beloved, when you are disputing and quarreling over little things, and when you cannot bear the presence of one another, understand that you are being attacked.